What's up guys? How you doing? In this video I wanna talk about a certain manga called Record of Ragnarok. What is Record of Ragnarok? The short answer, a tournament manga. The long answer, a really good tournament manga. Now what's so good about it? Well, it's got gods and humans squaring up on a one-on-one all out. And if that doesn't catch our attention, well, I have no idea what could. Record of Ragnarok is a fairly new manga, which started on January of last year. Well, at least the English translations start popping up on January of 2019. Now, what's the story of this manga? The story is fairly simple. Gods want to annihilate humanity. Now, why is that? That's because gods are pieces of shit. Pretty simple. Now, you may think that's pretty weak writing, but if you think of gods as YouTubers, it all makes sense, guys, I promise. We see YouTube drama pretty often about how they try to cancel each other almost every week because they are prideful assholes who think of themselves as above others. And well, at least some do, and you know them. Now, before the decision is made, someone interrupts them, and that person, or should I say Valkyrie, is Brunhild, the oldest of the Valkyries. She basically just talks about how ending humanity just like that will be boring, and instead should square up on an ink start the Ragnarok, which is what the 1v1 tournament it's called in this manga. I don't know if that's the case in real mythology, but whatever, I never seen Thor, so. The gods refuse, thinking it's just a joke, cause if you think about it, a human wouldn't stand a chance against a god, but this is a manga, so yeah, that doesn't apply here. Now, after they refuse, Brunhild taunts them, saying they're scared of mocking their pride, and if you'd rather play anything that has gods on it, you'll know how they react. So they just pretty much get triggered. So they had said in its own voice, this is where it gets good. After this, it's basically just a one-on-one slaughterfest to see who can kill each other first, and this is what makes Record from Work what it is. Now, the character roster is pretty good. For the first round, we got Emo Thor, who in this universe, he's pretty lonely and bored, cause he's so strong that nothing can entertain him, or make him feel anything, you know? It's the classic TV trope, lonely at the top. And his opponent is China's strongest man, Lubu, who is another case of lonely at the top. So basically, this round is the strongest Norse god against the strongest Chinese man. A really good fight, it's a good story, I would say. Just two strong men asserting their dominance in a fight. Nothing big, nothing small, so there's that. Now, for the second round, this is where it gets really interesting. We got Zeus, who's a absolute degenerate sadomasochist, which I think is a pretty accurate depiction of him, with the real mythology and how he was in real mythology, I guess, against the one and only Adam from the Bible. And in my honest and humble opinion, this fight is probably the best I've seen in manga and anime. Zeus, the king of the gods, against Adam, the father of humanity. If the last fight didn't hook you up, this one definitely will. And you know this one is the manliest fight, as both Zeus and Adam fight only with their fists. Like, what can be manlier than facing the king of the gods naked with your fists in a 1v1 tournament to save humanity? That's like the best. That's something that you wouldn't see elsewhere, but only in Record of Ragnarok. Which is why this manga is so special, so different than other gods. It's so ridiculous, but it's so good at the same time. Now, for the third round, we got the god of the sea, earthquakes, storms, and apparently horses as well, Poseidon. Now, Poseidon in this manga, it's quite a character. He's a super narcissistic asshole, and as a god, that's pumped up to 11, so yeah. He's also got a super fucking salty, fitting as he's the god of the sea. Now, his opponent on the third round is a Japanese swordsman called Sasaki Kojiro. In the manga, depicts him as a fucking loser who's never won a battle in his life. Now, upon doing some research, That wasn't the case. Apparently, he was a really good swordsman, and that's all that I'm gonna say about this. Since honestly, I couldn't give a shit about who this guy is in the real life. I mean, a swordsman, yeah, Japan got that stuff. So, I mean, yeah, that's about it. And for the last and the current one, this is where the manga is right now. In the 4th round, we got Hercules, the demigod, against Jack the Ripper. But this time, Jack and Lily, so sorry to disappoint you guys. There's nothing I can really say about this fight as it's still ongoing. But the Hercules is a meathead and has the personality of a generic MC of a harem anime. The typical naive justice will prevail mentality. And Jack, of course, is a dense psychopath. And he's a serial killer, though I gotta say, the background that they gave him is pretty good. The fight is basically just light against dark, good against evil. Till the outcome is still unknown, but I'll just say here that I'm rooting for my BoJack. Like, there's a reason why I just like Jack more than Hercules. He's pretty generic. The fight's still pretty good though. Like, no matter the characters, the fights always end up being entertaining. So now there are still many stuff that I haven't explained, like the Valkyrie's involvement in all these, and they do have a very big role in as characters in the story. I still haven't talked about other gods that show up, like Hermes, Loki, who looks like a snack, Aphrodite, who looks like a whole ass snack, my god, Odin, etc. Now, that is because I want you guys to read it and find it out yourself, because it's better to experience it by reading it than rather than listening to some random guy on YouTube talk about it. So this is where the video ends, guys. Thank you for listening. If you made it all the way through, and subscribe, because I'm planning to make more videos reviewing games, manga, even commentary, because I got nothing else to do, to be honest. I'm pretty sad. So thank you guys, and see ya.